Hello, we're gonna watch some trailers here. This one is for a movie called The Hermit, starring Lou Ferrigno. You guys remember him? Embarrassingly, I had to look it up because I recognize the name. But I'm like, Lou Ferrigno. It's fucking the Hulk, right? See, back in the day, kids, before the advent of computer graphics, for muscular characters, we actually used muscular people. It's a fascinating bit of history. Anyway, let's check it out.
How are you feeling, Lisa? I just want to know what happened. What does the other side of hell look like?
It's a hell of an interview going on right now. What the heck? I was going to make a joke. How is she feeling? She's feeling very envious. You know, you could say she's feeling pretty green. It's terrible.
Where are you taking us?
Country bumpkin in a gas station told me about the perfect fishing spot.
Check it out. It's a pig farm.
That's how we ended up on Hugo's property.
Keep them out, Hugo. Keep them out.
Okay, Mama.
Horror and despair in upstate New York.
Hello?
What everyone wants to know is how and why.
Protect my mom from the intruders.
Who the hell are you?
Well, he's dead. So Psycho, basically killing for the sake of his non-existent mother, no longer existent mother, who talks in his head. I mean, it hasn't been done for a while. So, actually, Psycho is based on a book, right? How accurate was the movie, Hitchcock's film, to the book? Never actually stopped and thought about that before.
I heard screams last night. 3 people are missing. They could be hurt or in danger.
Sorry, wait. I don't. Maybe it's just me. I'm no professional axe thrower, but I don't think that's gonna hit or hurt anybody. Like, I don't know. Maybe it'll bruise you if it hits you, but I don't think it's going fast enough to cause any damage. Just saying. I'm kind of digging just how I assume is this our boy right here? Is this Mr. Ferrigno? Why does all of his hair look so fake? Like, you see that? He looks kind of fun. He looks like someone you'd see going to Not Scary Farm, just, stalking you.
Not enough meat. Too skinny.
We never waste the meat.
So it's not a biopic. I was like, what happened to Lou Ferrigno? And it's called The Hermit, right? Or maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe Ferrigno's been up to some shit lately. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a pretty standard movie. I think, unfortunately, just the name Lou Ferrigno, I think, is the only thing going for this film right now. The concept doesn't seem too original. It seems like, even the trailer seems like it's kind of given up what it has going for them. Crazy guy in the wood murders people. There's no pretense. There's no, well, what if maybe it's this? Maybe this is all misunderstanding. Maybe it's somebody else. Accomplices. But no, it's pretty cut and dry, I guess. It's like Hermit always said. It's not easy being green. It's fucking terrible. Let's check out the comments. Top comment: didn't have Lou Ferrigno on my 2026 bingo card. Yeah, I guess, for real, eh? Did they ever bring him into the Marvel movies? He was the original Hulk. Just saying. And if he's still alive and kicking, like, why not? Where's the original the original Captain America from that shitty campy movie they made before the actual Marvel Universe movies? Yeah, did they ever bring that actor back? Probably not. You won't like him when he's angry. See, I thought that would be too obvious, but sure. Hey, I love some Lou Ferrigno. Glad to see he's getting some work. Not going to lie, though. Saw the title, and I was really hoping that this was going to be like cardboard boxer style movie, but a horror film's fine too, I suppose. The fuck is a cardboard boxer? Don't know what that is. I'm intrigued. So does he have black hair or gray? I think probably gray at his age, whatever it is, but it's a wig. Pretty obviously a wig. Oh, well, the reply says yes, so it's very helpful. I am here for this amazing, and then they died. They didn't finish their thought. This guy just says, one night of fear. You only ever get one, honestly. Some Canadian fuck says, not enough meat, he's too skinny. From trailer The Hermit. Thank you. That's where that came from. Was it? Did he say he? I thought he was referring to the woman. I was like, yeah, you're right, Lou Ferrigno. We both have the same taste in women. You're making me hungry. You don't want to see me hungry. See, that's not even the right quote. Like, it's not even the right... Like, I get hungry, haha. But isn't it you wouldn't like me when I'm... they fucked it up. I mean, that, and it's a dumb joke. So dumb, I'd even say it. Not a Friday the 13th ripoff. Oh boy. Or rip. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess Friday the 13th too is the whole thing with the mother. Looks way too many dots for an ellipses. Terrible. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's a slow year for movies. Well, it's, I guess, a slow month. The month just started too. Fuck. I can't. There's nothing interesting out right now, I guess. Trailer-wise, it seems like. Something with Anya Taylor-Joy. She's attractive, I guess. I don't know. Ella Fanning, I think, was the other one. Neither of those looked interesting to me, but I was like, Lou Ferrigno, hell yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, it just goes to show that we'll just have to have more Iron Lung in the theaters. Just a couple more months of just Iron Lung, nothing but. I finally saw it too, and it was weird. It was weird knowing, oh, this is a YouTuber, and I'm not like a huge like Markiplier fanboy or anything. I started watching him like a year or two ago, and because I thought he was just one of those just loud equals funny sort of YouTubers, and he kind of was, but he's mellowed out, and I kind of enjoy his content, right? And so it's just sort of weird when you watch a YouTuber for that long and go see a movie, and it's like he's acting. I could tell because I've seen him be real. I mean, as far as real goes on YouTube, I suppose, but it's very bizarre. But as far as like a movie goes, and again, not someone who's like a major fan of Markiplier and is just going to say it's good, which it's a possibility that's what a lot of people are doing. But no, it's legitimately crazy just how, I don't know, like when you take the game it's based on, and how it's a short game too, so you can get away with being stuck in the sub the whole game, because that's, it's part of the fear, obviously, but again, it's a short game, so it doesn't get boring. It doesn't overstay its welcome. So to make a 2-hour movie following that concept, like, it takes a lot of balls and a lot of imagination to keep it interesting. And I think it did a pretty good job. It kind of segments itself cleanly into bits. Here's the part where this happens. Here's the part where this happens. And you can kind of chapter it off like that. But again, it sticks without giving too much away, I guess. I'm sure everybody's seen it already, but it actually sticks to that concept of being stuck in the sub. Because the whole time I was just like, okay, so there's going to be flashbacks maybe. There's going to be, civilization. We'll see more development of what this world is in the future, where all the stars and planets are disappearing. But no, you don't. You get these quick little glimpses, but it's very much focused on the person stuck in the sub. You were stuck in the Iron Lung with the main character, and that's really cool, especially because I liked, and again, only watching Markiplier stuff for a year, I can tell the man appreciates his horror, and it's cool to see the movie he made incorporates a lot of that, like almost just a little bit of everything in there, right? You got your eldritch horror, your Lovecraftian style horror, your isolationist horror like Alien or The Thing. There's nowhere you can go, nothing you can do, or if you put yourself in the character's shoes, you're kind of trapped. It's kind of very claustrophobic, though not as much as I thought it would be. But the idea is there, right? Body horror gets involved, and it's just just little snippets of each little thing, and it's pretty amazing, actually. The biggest thing I can compliment the movie on, and again, it's weird coming from a YouTuber, because you wouldn't think any of us, just anybody in general, like not even Hollywood is capable of this, but treating your audience like they're intelligent, I was impressed by that. It's been a long time since I sat down and saw a movie that didn't force feed me the information. It gave me little bits, gave me little things here and there, and it left it up to me, left it up to the audience to piece it all together and come up with your own conclusion maybe about what it all means and what's going on. That's amazing. Like, holy shit. It's been, again, so long, current day films at least, that I've seen one that gives you that and doesn't spoon feed you information and doesn't just lay it all on thick. Like, this is what you're supposed to think. Don't come out of this movie and come up with some other opinion or some other theory about what's happening. No. This is what's going on. This is what the movie's about. No, I felt like maybe it's not meant to be up for interpretation, a lot of the stuff, but it's very, you could easily miss it if you're not paying attention. You have to, and again, giving the audience the benefit of the doubt that they can piece these things together themselves. It's really well done. I also appreciate, for whatever reason, my favorite part of the movie was at the end credits. I don't know who, I guess it's all people who worked on the film, but there's little like Polaroids of, pictures of people. Maybe it's just all people who, gave money into the project or something. But Lixian, his editor, isn't there, who's famously, if you follow any Markiplier stuff, he's a cartoon character. He presents himself as like a cartoon character, a drawing of a person. And it's just a picture, real pictures of people. There's Lixian. I think even somebody in the audience was like, "Oh, Lixian." It's like, it's very strange to see that, but it was nice. I appreciated that. It's a very dark and disturbing film. So it's, you get a little picture of Lixian at the end to cleanse the palate. But yeah, that was Iron Lung. My thoughts on a movie I saw the other night, and also The Hermit, starring Lou Ferrigno. Probably not of the same caliber, but if there's anything to learn from Iron Lung, is that give movies a chance, independent or otherwise. Well, mostly just independent, because whatever Hollywood comes up with is usually not the best right now. But yeah, if it looks good, watch it.